Good evening, everybody. It is Thursday night? Yes, Thursday nights. My friends, we're back. We're going to be doing some more GreedFall, moving ever so slowly towards the end of said game. But we're getting there eventually. At the 2 hours now. Somehow I've managed to stretch this game out to like probably close to 60 hours here. I don't know how I've managed to do that, but I have. Let us get proper view up here. There we go. Excellent. Oh, right. How's everybody doing? Right. Everyone's been having a good week so far. I have been having an eventful week, I'll tell you that much. Jeez Louise. Oh, we are level 35 too. Nice. I don't even remember what we were in the middle of. It's been more than a week because I had to push this back to push it back 2 days so I could play some encased. That's been going well, I think. Yeah, what were we in the middle of? Oh, on the High King's Trail. We were doing. Find the passage in the mountain. Okay. Alright. Let's get that moving here. Game audio up there. And we'll get our recording started. Everything sounds louder. Maybe I accidentally hit my audio here. Looks like it's okay up on the mixer, up on the bars up there. Just louder for me. I think I've been moving things around, so I think I just hit the knob there on the volume, the old volume knob. We did looking good, it looks like. Alright. I need to stop yawning so we can get a recording started. So, let us do that forthwith here. Exclamation, everybody. Welcome back. Some more GreedFall. Okay, we're on the High King's Trail. The path to the High King here is where we pick up a lot more of this to explore. This is also the main quest thing, but let's get up here and do what we need to do. Is that's not this way? Oh, it is. Okay, it works for me. Been over a week since I've played. It'll be a little rusty at first here. Cause I had pushed this back by 2 days since we had Encased RPG come out. I've been enjoying that quite a bit. Is it 5, right? Yeah. Okay. I like that most games have kind of settled on F5 as like the universal, nearly universal save thing. Quite nice. Luckily, I've killed all these beasts. Just go a little bit faster. Is it the actual passage that we need to go on? No, but it's a path, not the be all and do all. Another gap to clear there. Is this? That's okay. That's what I gotta go do. Is it something else? I got whatever was over there, right? Yeah, it was out in like an order thing. Alright. We got going on up here. Looks like a boss battle if ever I've seen one.
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. In fact, Vinbar visibly went through this passage not long ago.
Yeah, it's all side. The vines are pushed aside. Okay. Vinbar Sanctuary. Oh, I get. There's a chest and stuff down there. I want to get up on the center thing here. Also, some iron. Lots of iron. Okay. Cracker's tunic. I guess, I mean, obviously we have to go across that tree branch there. Okay, it looks like this loops around to there. What is going on here? Oh, more iron. Okay. Barely see that. Having all the vigor is awesome now. I will say that. Scouts too. I'm feeling like they want me to put some clothes on. Don't know why. Don't know what's giving me that feeling, but I'm getting that feeling. Okay. Not bad. Anything over here? Instinctively, I have to go where I feel like there hasn't been a thing. Sneak level 2 intuition. Hey, we snuck through something for a change. How about that? How about them apples? Like the first time I've been able to sneak through something. Behind the waterfall, too, of course. Being extra cautious here and just... I have a feeling they're gonna like throw something big, huge, and nasty at me. And so I'm just saving constantly. Also, I'm in the mindset of saving often after playing encased as well. Like every time you do something, every time you think of doing something, save. That's where we come down from. Ammo. Other things. What else we got going on here? Well, I hear something. I hear something breathing. I'm wondering if I should be sneaky here. Be sneaky for the sake of argument. Oh, these guys aren't that bad. Okay. I remember when every battle was a pain in the butt. Feels good to be like leveled up and actually be able to play the game half decently here. Not too much of a problem. Back here. Roy, okay. Uh-huh. Alright, some loot. Obsidian axe. Hello. Is that something I can actually use? Strength 2. Damn it. I still cannot get rid of this first axe I ever picked up pretty much out of loot. I still have it. Not that I'll be using it, but you know, given that I'm mostly spellcasting now, but still. It'd be nice to have some other piece of loot that works for me. Oh, this is gonna come alive, isn't it? That's no statue. That's no moon. No. Okay. Not too shabby. More down there, it looks like. That's over here, huh? A little bit. Okay. We got everything. I think the most important thing is that I'm killing them fast enough that my companions aren't getting downed. You know, like they're taking damage, but they're not taking damage fast enough for it to matter. I guess from what I'm gathering here, you're supposed to take the left path on both of these. I guess left. There. Avoid. Wait, this took me back to the... No. Okay, no, this is correct. Looks like. I mean, both of them would have come back here. It looks like there's probably would have had another battle over there. Not that I couldn't use the XP, but we're not really getting that much of it. And then there's a skeleton here. Random fresh skeleton. There's something back there. Interesting. I think that's just like a drop down to something. Let's just go back to where we were. Huh. I do not know. I don't know if there's what this is all about. Oh yeah, that's back to the beginning because there's the ladder we came up. Okay. Okie dokie. And here we go. leaving an area. And we'll go up to the Rocky Mountains. We'll do it. Let's do it. Oh, we start out in a river. Guess that's where we came from there. Okay. What does this look like? This is just a thin sheet of ground that we can walk on. Get up there, so we have to just go up the river then. Okay.
Finally, we've made it to high ground. Now, let's find this trail to the sanctuary. It can't be far from here.
And my head on a swivel here to find stuff. Really, that's it? This was just a transition?
Bloodied feathers.
They are extremely long.
Hey, Madge. I'm doing
I
good.
know of no species of bird that sports such
How are you doing?
plumage.
Looks like Vinbar must have begun his transformation. He will soon become a guardian of the mountains.
Haven't found the cure yet. Nope. But we're on the trail of the High King here. Also, Constantine has disappeared, so we have to look for him. The face scars had something to do with the sickness? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. It could be. Or it could be what protects her from the illness itself, maybe. Since we found out that her and Constantine were deliberately infected when we came on the island. The first thing when we came on the island, they made them drink something, and that's what infected them. Infected Constantine, and it would have infected us too, except we are a child of the natives here. Yeah, that was revealed. Yeah, do not drink stuff given by strangers. Exactly. I was like, I seem to remember when, as soon as we stepped off the ship, they're like, here, drink this. I'm like, are we really just drink something right away? Yep. Oh, this looks like a boss battle area or something. Open ground here. Yes, we drank it too. But she's immune. So. Found out that she was immune by following a side mission where it found out about her mother and her father, what happened to them, and how the mother she thought she had wasn't really her mother, all that stuff. She was taken from her village. Well, her mother was taken from her village, and then gave birth to her on the ship. And then her mother died, her biological mother, and she was adopted by the Sarde. course, we're the protagonist. Yeah, of course it wouldn't affect us. We're the protagonist. Exactly.
Over there.
We're
More
the chosen
feathers.
one. We're the chosen one. The chosen one doesn't get affected by sicknesses.
More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail.
More of these giant feathers. We're gonna fight a giant bird. Then is what you're facing here. Message to the attention of Professor Seraphidin. Professor, you'll find the ammunition you ordered in these crates. There should be enough to fight the creature you told us about. Fighting a flying creature is certainly much easier with good rifles. Wishing you a good hunt. Hello. Skill point altar. We'll take that. Do I have any skills that I want to spend it on? I think I've gotten everything, don't I? Yeah, I've got all that stuff. The only other thing, all these big ones take 2 points. So, just have to bank it, I guess. Heavy weapons. One-handed blades. Roll. I guess I'll... Handed weapons. I guess I'll save up for roll. I suppose. And even like the hillsides and stuff here, right? Everything is just so the art is so well done. Right, up we go. The cave right here. Oh, and a campfire. Nice. There are more than one campfire around here? I imagine there's going to be more than one. This, and up here. Kinds of ruins. I think we got another
We found the entrance to the sanctuary.
seed thing here.
Vinbar must be here. I hope he'll agree to help us enter the heart of the mountain. All that remains is to find a way to get in.
Okay, we gotta find the proper seed, I think. Usually.
This must be the entrance to Vinbar's sanctuary. But it is obstructed. He knows how to protect his home.
Examine.
A stone altar. It resembles the one that protects the passage to Mev's sanctuary. This must be where I need to place the seed.
How about this one?
And here is another altar. Are 2 seeds necessary to open the passage? How can we learn which plant seed is required?
Vinbar was distant. He spoke little. Only one person shared both his love and his secrets.
You are right. We need to find this Sarah. The seed that I have is not enough. I need to find Sarah. She might be able to help. Let's return to the village.
Okay. Well, that's why they put a camp right here. That's good. Alright, return. Wait. Find and question Sarah. Wait. Why? Hang on. Hang on a second. Why doesn't that show up? Oh, because it's under the same heading. want to see. I guess it's the camp, was it? I guess the Wenshavar camp, maybe? I don't know. Find out. We'll find out. Normally, if it's highlighted, it would tell me what camp is closest, but can't seem to highlight that one. Oh wow, I picked pretty good. Actually, can we travel down to here? I mean, I know we're not that far away. There we go. Wanted to save some time. No, I wanted to do it. There we go.
Sarah doesn't seem to have returned to her village. Someone here might know where to find her.
These village folk are not the talkative type. It would be a waste of time.
We must find Constantine. The High King can wait.
Oh, now they're just like, yeah, you can't complete this quest. So they really want me to find Constantine first before we go after the High King. Okay. Didn't realize there was an order of operations here. Fine. Go do that then. He was back, I think, right where we were. Well, the great battle. There we go. Meters. Got some enemies here. Fights. Okay. Now up this way. Got a ways to go before we get to level 36 though.
This is the camp that Constantine's escort must have established.
It looks more like a battlefield. I hope that Onegad and your cousin survived the fight.
Search the area. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what happened here. The tents are lacerated by what looks like claws. And there are traces of blood everywhere. Some of these men must have been attacked in their sleep. By beasts?
Seems like it.
Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise, and animals were amongst the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies, and no sign of the presence of Constantine or Katazak. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks.
Yeah, well, you can follow the dead bodies. That's for sure. Want to make sure there wasn't anything hidden over there.
This area has been trampled, An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the area and taken this path followed by their assailants.
Okay, up we go. Here's the Cave of Knowledge again.
This is a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Katasak and Constantine were going.
It isn't really a place of a cult, but rather a place of anchoring. A place where Donegada perform a ritual to become Sinol Menawi. These places are charged with great energy. Perhaps Katasak wanted to use it to bring relief to your cousin.
Perhaps. But there are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find.
Okay.
This blade is a native ritual knife, and this bowl contained a potion. Someone wanted to perform a ritual here. Could Katasak have found a better means to alleviate Constantine's symptoms?
Well, I would hope so. That's what we asked him to do. You're not gonna give me a prompt on that? Okay, so I'll look over here then.
A crater, without a doubt caused by an explosive potion. The soldiers might have been carrying them. They must have been desperate to have taken such drastic measures. The corpses of both men and beasts. These soldiers fought dearly to the end. Neither Constantine nor Katasak are amongst them. Constantine and Katasak must have been visiting this place. Perhaps performing some sort of healing ritual. When the attack took place, the soldiers intervened and many fell during the fight, but a group escaped down this path. We need to continue following their tracks.
And continue that way, huh? Alright. Continue onwards. Site of the Great Battle. An autosave just kicked off.
More tracks. Footprints. The ones who got away fled this way.
And a tree on fire. Okay.
Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat. These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against?
Leave all this loot behind. You know when it might be useful.
Another burnt tree. This path seems to have been scorched in flames.
Oh, a lot of enemies here. Go do our thing. Go. Knock those down. I think I saw another one. Yeah, there's a whole nother group up here. All right. I'll grab this even though I don't need it.
More signs of an explosion. can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions. These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again? Or something else?
I mean, you see evidence of explosions, right? Like, they're torn to pieces from explosions. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out.
New footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here. There are not only corpses of our own men. Where could these other soldiers have come from?
Lots of bats, anyway. They killed.
More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them?
Let me come back here. I don't think so. Something else, another piece of evidence around here I haven't collected. We might just keep going forward here.
There are footprints. Only a handful made it up here.
Yeah, here we go. The hell is that? Like a golem.
The path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantine or Katazak.
Oh, but I see a sign of beasts. Beast sign. Damn, this guy is not fooling around. Come on. Come on, then. Wow. he was a big one.
These rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. But what could have happened here? I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see. According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by.
Mean that one over there?
Patrol, no doubt. Could the bridge be in some way linked to this attack? That makes no sense.
Or it's not that outpost, like right over there that we're looking at? Might be a Bridge Alliance.
These vials look familiar. Katazak used the very same to stock his potions. He came all the way here. I'm going to pick them up. I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantine. What have you gotten yourself into again? Very well. Let's sum things up. Constantine and Katazak definitely came through
Oh, hey,
here
Joe.
to perform some sort
Yeah,
of
no,
ritual.
still playing it. I'm surprised I
But we
haven't
were
finished it yet
attacked.
either.
An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Katasach.
Unless he himself was behind it. He's a powerful Donegad. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He brought comfort to your cousin.
Perhaps he only did it to gain our trust. With Constantine captive, he can now apply leverage to the colonists and force them to accept his conditions. But in all truth, I have no idea what to think. Regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. Perhaps we could return to Wenxavier in order to learn more. Katazak may have returned there. His Voglandaig might be able to tell us where to find him. We are also going to have to visit the Outpost. Their soldiers participated in the combat. Or at least the end of it. They must have some stories to tell us.
And you think that they would have taken Constantine? Is that possible? Maybe he was in need of treatment. But if you suspect them to have participated in the combat to capture him, I think you're wasting your time. I know the captain of that outpost. A pessimistic man who would never order an attack without being absolutely certain of total victory without losses.
Perhaps. Unless he was simply obeying orders. It does belong to the Coin Guard, after all. However, one way or another, Constantine is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
Okay. Yeah, I am, according to Steam, I'm at 52 hours right now. Or I was at 52 hours playing this game when I started. So, most people have listed the game as only being about 50 hours. So I've managed to somehow stretch it beyond the original thing here. Is that another thing to get down to the outpost? They did want me to go down to the outpost, right? Okay, no. I want to make sure. Make sure I'm not leaving. I'm not taking the long way around. Okay. It was a... I guess I can just go back this way, alright? I don't know if there's probably a camp right here that I forgot about. This will take us back to the, this one area anyway. Came from down here, right? And there's our camp. There's our camp. Alright, so what, let's get the Indoor Sanctuary, find question Sarah, search for Constantine, investigate question Iden in Wenxavier. Investigate the alliance top. Okay, so let's get the alliance outpost is, yeah, here we go. Alliance outpost camp. Let's do that since we're here, and it'll be less of a, we'll have to load and unload and all that stuff. Where's the... There you go. There was a wall there, wasn't there? That's all that stuff that crumbled down there. So I can now get up here and be at the outpost. Okay. And over here. There we go.
Colonials? You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere. To whom do I owe the honor?
Desardet. I am legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this island.
A legate? Here? Pardon my dismay, but we don't get many official sorts around here. Captain Idris. I am the ranking officer in charge of this Bridge Alliance outpost. What can I do for you, milady?
I am looking for Constantin d'Orsay, the island governor of the Congregation of Merchants.
A governor? Here? Whatever would he be doing in this rattle?
My cousin was part of an expedition in this region. His men and his camp were attacked. They nearly all died. But we found no trace of his body, which has us hoping that he may still be alive, wounded and holding up somewhere, or even captured.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? I hope this is a joke. We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, we've been totally forgotten. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency, but we haven't seen him. And we definitely haven't kidnapped him. The region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You should be looking in their direction.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison up there, don't you?
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note, signed by your hand.
And they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived and would eventually return.
Explain yourself, Captain. What were your men doing on the cliff top?
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any troop movements. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. We decided to take initiative and be ready. Yesterday, we heard screams and saw some strange lights up there. But I was hoping...
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams, certainly those of your own men, and you don't do anything.
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well? You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me, I'm taking no more unnecessary risks.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something back from me?
Captain, my name is Afra. You might remember me. I passed by this outpost with my fellow scholars.
The Lost Expedition? Yes, I remember.
Her Excellency was able to extract us from the situation we found ourselves in.
Her Excellency has powers that I do not possess.
I'm casting no stones at you. You are isolated and without resources, and understandably a bit angry. You have the feeling that the powerful of this world have abandoned you, and you want to make them pay. But a life hangs in the balance. We must save him.
You were right. I will tell you everything I know. One of the men I posted there returned during the night.
A survivor. Excellent. Did he tell you what happened?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious 2 steps past the doorway. Our nurse sits with him, but there is little hope that he will come back to himself. His wounds are extremely serious. He's just refusing to die.
I am sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could do something for him.
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps you can do something to help the poor boy. I can't take it anymore. To lose another man. Anything else?
No, I think that's...
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
That's about it. So, you have here, contract, kill the group of bandits. Probably not going to do any of these contracts, but I'll just pick them up anyway, just for the sake of having them, in case we happen to come across them. Listen to the surviving soldiers' accounts.
doing there? This is an infirmary!
I know. I've come to see the wounded soldier. The captain told me you might need my help.
That is very kind of him. But alas, it's a little late.
What are you saying? Is the soldier...
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a single remedy. And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his brow and hope.
Do you know what type of remedy would allow him to survive?
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
I see. Give me the recipe. We'll go and see that it's prepared for you.
Thank you. Because of you, this poor boy might be able to survive his wounds.
Sovereign potion against burn. I use this to alchemy table. There's a here, crafting table here. Maybe I can craft it. I can craft it. There we go.
Were you able to concoct the potion against burns?
Yes, I was. Might we administer it?
Give it to me. I'll take care of this. We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion is extremely potent.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time. We'll know more then.
Very well. I'll come back tomorrow.
See you soon. And thank you again for your help.
Okay. We'll let some time pass. While we're doing that, we'll go do travel to that other can't come on over here. What is this? Journal of Captain Idris. Our situation here is becoming more and more precarious. Of the small squad I sent to watch the heights, only one soldier has returned. He's in a state that unfortunately leaves us with little hope. Do not know exactly what happened back there, but I believe that we would do well not to get involved. We are enough trouble as it is. I wonder how we can survive this. We are not receiving any reinforcements or supplies, and we haven't been paid in a long time. And there's journal lying around. I got anything hidden up here. No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Always gotta be sure. Always gotta be sure. Alright. Down here, since we wouldn't normally go down this way. Anything? Alright, we'll head back to camp. And we'll go travel and do the other part of this mission. Other part of this quest, I mean. Okay, so any questions, Sarah? Find a way to open the door made of roots, and here we go. Chevalier. It was 20 hours, so cool. Just basically 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and then we can question that other guy. go. Save. Going on
I've
here?
heard stories of your exploits. Thank you for all you've done. It's unusual for us to be offered aid by a Renaigse. It seems my Tiern was right. You are on Ol Menawi. How can I help?
Speak of Kasach and Constantine's disappearance.
Katasak has disappeared. Would you have an idea as to where he went?
What? But my Tiern followed you to help you. How would I know where to find him?
I don't know exactly what happened, but he took my cousin to a particular place. A place to perform a ritual. Their escort was attacked, decimated by beasts and by magic. And my cousin and Katasak have disappeared.
And you believe that the Tiern has taken your cousin and killed his soldiers? Your heart must beat in shadow to believe that the man who offered you his hand only did so in order to better betray you.
Wait. This is not what my friend wanted you to hear. Perhaps they were wounded, and your master wanted to take Constantine to a safe haven to heal him. We must find them at all costs. Wherever they are, they most certainly need help.
Forgive me, Doneged. Your words are true. I spoke without thinking. But I do not know how I can help you.
There may be a way. I found these vials of potion on the battlefield. Do they belong to your master?
They could very well, but let me see them closely. No, they are not his. This potion does not seem like any of those my master prepares. I do not know this smell. The plants used to make it do not come from here. Another Doneged must be implicated, but none that I know would attack Katasach. May the trees protect us. Who would attack the water that heals? The earth that feels? They must be in grave danger.
Yes. I sincerely hope that we will find them. That they are alive and well. I must go. I need to continue my investigations.
When you have discovered anything, let me know. Kwawelemsek.
Coil presence, Tenlin's village. Okay, no, right. Sure, that was
I
over
have to
there?
go.
Qua'awelemseg.
Okay. So, meantime, we're gonna loot his place. How did I get turned around? Here we go. Over here. So that wasn't particularly useful. Kind of figured. But we got, by the time we get back to the soldier, he'll be up and about. Go do that. 20 hours and 50 minutes. Oh yeah, he'll be up and about and then some. Yep. Do 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 do. All right. Yeah, down this way. Can't help myself. I see shiny stuff. I need to pick it up. You know, I'm not using them. This is why playing games when your inventory is limited drives me up a wall. I must have all the things. Must hoard all the things. Oh, looks like he's up and about.
Hello, soldier. How are you doing?
Better. A lot better. Are you the one who saved me? The nurse told me.
I simply prepared the potion that she told me how to make. nothing more. Could you tell me what happened during the attack?
I will try. They're not really memories I'm fond to bring back. A lot of my friends died up there. We were posted up on the peak to follow rebel movement. It had been a couple of days when we heard sounds of fighting not far from our position. Men were screaming in our own language. So we went to see what was happening. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He seemed dire ill.
Konstantin Katasak and his escort. Who were they fighting against?
Dozens of wild animals. They seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them. And there were flames.
Flames? Where were they coming from?
I don't know. My friends and other soldiers fell one after the other. I didn't see everything. All was blood and confusion with beasts and fire. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. He's the one who took the sickened man. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded and I passed out. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching. Rebels. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I got up with difficulty and fled. I dragged myself here. And you know the rest.
I'm going to have to go and find these rebels.
You shouldn't do that. They killed all of my friends. You take a great risk.
You just said all your
That's
friends
enough.
died
Rest
from
now.
animals.
You're still far from having recovered.
Yes. It's best I leave you now. I've learned enough. I'll have a word with your captain. Goodbye.
You don't want to go to those rebels. They killed all my friends. You just said the beast killed all your friends. Like, what is it? Beast kill them or did the rebels kill them?
Excellency, I was told that you saved my soldier. Thank you. You can't imagine what this means to us.
Please. I did nothing more than follow the instructions your nurse gave me.
Did you learn what you needed to learn?
Yes. I was able to question your man and he told me what he saw. He and his company heard sounds of the attack and they went to investigate. My cousin's escort were nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all sides. A strange sorcerer controlled them. It was he that took my cousin.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. I knew that they'd be behind all of this. They must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he would make the perfect hostage. I'm sorry. I would give you some men, but...
Don't apologize. I know where the camp can be found, and if my cousin is there, I will free him.
Like you freed the scholars. You're a good woman, Excellency. Thank you again for saving my soldier.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
Level 36. Okay. Here. I guess we're going to take a roll. Do it. Nothing else though. 12 points. Next point 37. 37 on that and 37 on that. Okay. No other point. No other joy. This. Question Darren. Okay. I guess we're gonna go question Darren then. If I can fast travel closer to him. Is there over made a route? Okay. I get, I'm curious here. Exploration cartography. Did I get everything? Set up camp, set up camp. Anime. Only place I haven't gone to yet? There's only one campfire there. Yeah, there's only one there. Okay. Well, that doesn't ring a bell yet. We've almost got that done too. All the campfires. Definitely wrapping up. Go. I've been at this place before, right? Yeah, didn't we sneak into this place before? Know where I gotta go? Okay, are they gonna just let me walk in here? We'll find out. Yep, they will. Right, because I remember sneaking through here. I don't remember coming in here though before. I don't know who this... I mean, these are the rebels. I don't remember speaking to Darren before. Or maybe, oh, maybe I did, because there were... Oh yeah, I negotiated with her to release some prisoners at some point, I remember now. That was a while ago.
Do it! What are you doing? Who let you pass?
Your men. We're here to parley with your chief.
Parley? With Renaigse? You truly believe that...
Leave this to me. I want to know what they have to say. I know you, Renaigse. It is you who freed the lion prisoners. Speak. I will hear you.
Alright, ask about Constantine.
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby Outpost survived and told us that you were present on the battlefield.
Menace them, or let's try and convince them.
I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man I consider to be my brother, as well as the man who was protecting him. Katasak, one of your greatest Donegad.
No Donea Exregao would attack Katasak.
If you didn't attack him, you must know what happened to them. I was told that an islander took my cousin away. Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what happened to him. As for Katasak, and the worst, Tire, he died from his wounds. That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. The ground shook all the way to our homes. We went to see, but we arrived too late. The last breath of Katasak had returned to the wind when we arrived there, and many of the Renaigse were dead. We could do no more. We carried the body of the Donegad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. May he rest in peace. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see him.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Examine him, to understand what killed him. We were told that an island native was there, and that he likely led the attack.
No Donea Exregao would attack Katasak. You have been lied to, or they were mistaken.
That is the very reason I need to see his body. To understand.
You may see him. but if you desecrate his body, you will pay for this offense with your life.
Oh, these are pleasant people to deal with, aren't they? Okay. Search Kaisak's body.
Seeing the state of his body, I hate myself for having suspected him.
Wow.
Forgive me, Donegad, to have doubted your loyalty. And even more for what we are about to do. Now then. Let's see what story this corpse has to tell.
Wow, he's, the entire... His chest is all hollowed out. Jeez Louise. Ribs aren't supposed to break that way. Aren't supposed to go that way. Ooh, intuition level 2. I can now do that.
The corpse retains the marks of a bludgeoning. There are large bruises all over it. I can see no wounds that could be attributed to a blade or musket shot. The main wound is found on the chest, which was crushed by something tremendous, to the extent that the skin has been torn, and the ribs are in pieces and the organs punctured. The edges of the wound are singed and smell of burnt flesh. There is a powdery spot on this wound, as if from ash or dusty gravel. Katazak bore the brunt of this attack of incredible force. I would venture to say it was inhuman. I can only imagine one thing that would have inflicted such a wound. It's as if an enormous burning stone hit him right in the center of the chest. And seeing as how the bodies of the soldiers we found were sporting wounds of a similar nature, we can deduce that we are tracking a man, or a creature, capable of using molten rock as a weapon.
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but to attack Katazak, the power to call volcano fires, could only be that of a guardian. No simple man wields mountain fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want. Judging by the severity of these wounds, I fear the worst for Constantine.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned? Or angered by what happened to Katazak?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. All the same, there is truth in your words. This attack is out of place. Guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us. Anatalas Fair.
The Anatalas Fair? What is it? Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last moments of an Onol Manawi.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
Assuming
If what
he
I
could
have
see the
heard
face.
is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Donegad still living knows the ritual.
Let's
Well, that's
ask her for her
convenient.
help then. She might be able to tell us what has become of Constantine.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another, shaking your body as the cold of death crushes your beating heart. This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. It is the price she must pay for performing the ritual. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, she wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our Tiernahach Gedachtas has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of the colonials.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.
It's Mev to help you. Let me guess, I gotta go pick up the morning paper or something for her? Go pick some berries. To the store, put some milk. I mean, what's she gonna want us to do to prove that we're above board here? Alright. Another save just in case.
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come here again?
What about the ritual of the dead?
I've come to ask for your help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island? Or are you looking for something else?
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that you could help me.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Anatalas fair on the body of Katasak the Donegad.
Katasach is dead. Under Vosh dire. This is a great tragedy. He was a good man. Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were attacked. My cousin has disappeared. Taken, according to a witness. And Katasak suffered terrible wounds. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been struck by molten rock.
Fire of the earth? Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power to wield it. But none of our own would have attacked Katasach.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
And you will avenge the dead as you have avenged my wound in the past. Very well, Renoixe. I will help you. And I also wish to gain understanding. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinol Menawi have died. The Anatalas fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my Voglendaig, and bring to me the necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember, or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of Katasach, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the battlefield.
Where can I find him?
In Duren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. You'll find me there when you have united all that I need. Then we can perform the ritual when the moon is high.
Leave with her to go to the ritual site. Or allow her to go alone. Don't know, I guess leave now?
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack is not far from Duren's camp.
Very well. I'll follow you.
Okay. Just to teleport me there. Seemed like a faster way of doing it. So, doing all those side quests ahead of time was a good idea, because now we have the trust of most people. Take a sample scavenger Vistera. Craft a potion. And find Casshat's weapon. Okay, craft a potion. Where are we at? Okay. So go do that. My camp. Here. Why don't I see? I'm going the wrong way. Why I don't see the fire? This way? Yeah. Vaguely remember. Okay. And then... yeah, here we go. Here, we'll craft the thing. Also, good that I've been just collecting all these resources even if I didn't need them. Oh, this, we need the scavenger's organ. Okay, but I've got everything else. That's good. Then where are the scavenger's organs at? Weapon? So I guess both of them are over here. What was that? Alliance Outpost Camp. Is that the closest one? This one is... I guess the Alliance Outpost Camp is the closest. Alright. Alright, we'll go there. I keep forgetting that this is all the same map. But yeah, the map changes so much from one side to the next that you're like, oh. It's all the same place. Okay, so... direction do I gotta go in? There. This way. Correct? Nope. This way. Might as well kill a few more things here, try to get to level 37 at some point. Yep. Nope, we got another one up here. Nice. Nice shot.
Karans, do you need something?
Nope, I do not want to...
I must leave you. See you later.
I want to talk to you. I wanted to get loot. Where do they want me to go in here? Oh, off to the left here. I see it. I see it. Lab. Already gotten that. Gotten that chest. The battle site. Oh, wow. Very good. Go. Done. Like that. And we'll collect his weapon.
I recognize this weapon. It's Katasak's, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
Oh, there we go. Oh, tell me what camp to go to. Yeah. Yeah, let's go there. I'm like, where? What's it tell me to do there? Okay. So, one craft. Confirm. Cool. Meet with Mev at midnight. Pretty late now. Guess we'll just hang around. We'll grab this. I still can't grab that iron over there. That is still out of my reach. Okay, let's go around here. Oh, it'll actually tell me in the menu what time it is. I imagine we won't have to wait around too long. You want to get there in time. You want to get there ahead of time and not miss it. Go.
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
Yes. Here is what you asked me to bring.
This is good. The moon is high. We may start. Take your place. Katasar, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato al confrangawi brandi, olehana memen adestame haman. Baravridenan tahanemo quate grenfem, linqui damda renaute da hodox. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam, de talugedon velam, de taragam buledam, de tataminam reloidan, adat alamen kante bij dam en antelam vervraagd tangom.
Katasak, help me, please. Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster? Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you.
You never should have done that, Katasach. To save one Renaikse, you put us all in great peril.
His spirit is different. He recedes badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on. I cannot believe it. He has returned. Who has? Finbar. The High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago. Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young, blonde-haired man? He was sickly. Yes. The golden-haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired. How are you feeling? Better. What are you going to do now? If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice. I will need to return to his sanctuary in the north of the island. He must be hiding there. You know where he is? Yes, but I wasn't able to enter. I have one seed, but I need another. Vinbar is a very powerful Donegad, as well as being the High King. He has access to knowledge that even I cannot attain. He has seen the true face of Enol Mil Frichtiman. His secrets must be well kept. And he would only have shared them with those he loved the most. Yes. I must find Sarah. She is certainly the only one to know which seed is needed. Thank you, Mev. You have helped us greatly. Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for Katasach. In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed. Farewell, Mev.
Okay. Okay, so right back to where we had to find Sarah. Where is this camp at? Right. Back. Okay. Now, hopefully that means we can go. We'll find her back at her village. And convince her to give up the goods. As far as the what thing we need. Find and question Sarah. Anyway. Yep. All right. Onwards. Onwards we ride. More people here now.
And so you have left the cavern, Renaigse. And here you are again.
I have no idea why you suddenly decided to shut us in there. But it matters little. I must know what second seed is required to open the door to the sanctuary. Now, more than ever, we must find Vinbar. He slew Katasach, and he holds my cousin captive.
Vinbar would not have killed Katasach. He respected him. And why would he bother with your cousin?
I have no idea why, but I know this to be true. The Tiana Hakkadactus revealed this to me. Would you accuse her of lying?
No. You are the one who lies like all the other Renaigse. And I thought that I could trust you. I should never have let you enter the cavern. And even less have allowed you to leave there alive. 8 more!
Oh, you want to fight, okay. Well, you're gonna lose. -3 reputation with the native. But, you know, here's the thing about that. They didn't really give me any other choice. And I'm wondering why that was. I mean, I'm still friendly with them, right? 'Cause yeah, I mean, I've done so much for them that -3 did nothing. Still. Oh, there's seed. There you go. Added honor. Obsidian saber. Ooh. Some loot here. We're getting some loot here. Meanwhile, this guy's just over here like, I'm just making some soup. Some chunky noodle soup here. Alright, what loot did we just get? Did I get something I could use? Poisoned club. Actually does more damage than my axe, but really no point. Okay. Was a gun there we could give to what's her face? Wait, was it her cloak? No, I haven't found any other capes besides that one cape. So you got 616 and 85 here. What is this? Oh, this blunderbuss is, oh, it only has 355. Better in the stun and elemental damage, but not in anything else. Oh, that. Hourglass necklace. Cases duration. So I wonder if that should probably go to Dora. Doesn't give her any healing, but it gives her magic regen. Probably good. That. Anything else here? Here's gauntlet. Scimitar versus an obsidian saber. No, I think scimitar is better. Alright, I think we're pretty much in-game equipment at this point, I would say. So now, we can travel to his sanctuary. Yep. Okay, well, we got both seeds.
Now that we have both seeds, the ritual should work.
Leave here. And there. And there. Alrighty then. Let's find Constantine. The dead man's voice. What's happening over here? Give me a preview of what's coming up, it looks like. Go that way, or do I go down this way? There is a down this way. Oh, that's the way we came in. Ah, gotcha. Alright, up we go. See you along the way. See, it's your Your typical RPG, a long road to the big battle. What it feels like here. I get the feeling he's not going to be in a talkative mood. Yeah, here we go.
King Vinbar! Why? Constantine didn't do anything. He's never sought to wrong your people in any way.
Like a worm he burrows. You are so naive. You cannot see with my eyes. Enol Milfrichtimin saw the wound. From atop the volcano, he warned me of the danger. Fed by bitterness, driven by desire, taking without giving, he will be the end of us all.
You have gone completely mad.
Take it! You are too blind, too Renaikse to understand.
Leave him!
Matrix bullet time. Alright. Other person wants to die.
That's enough! Free him!
I cannot. Oh, source of life.
Free him!
Oh boy. He's gonna become a bird brain, isn't he? Yep. Oh, lovely. Dodging out of the way of that. Oh, that's right. I got this this thing now where I can zoom across the battlefield. Ouch. I have trouble figuring out how close it actually is to me. Okay. Ooh, got out of the way fast enough there. Oops, not so fast there though. Get our magic up.
Your cousin is probably freed from his stone prison.
You're right. Let's go see him quick.
You here for a second?
Constantine! Wake up, please, I beg you! Hang on. We are bringing you home to get you healed.
Okay. What we got here?
3 days have passed since we returned. I need to go to the palace to see if Constantine has finally awoken.
Alright. I hope that guy didn't have any loot on him. It didn't look like there was anything sparkling. So, not that I think I'm going to get any loot that's worth my time, but yeah, I just don't want to leave any behind.
You should get some rest. You're not being reasonable.
To hell with reason. I've rested long, and I'm well enough.
You've just barely woken from a stupor that had you on death's doorstep. The affairs of state can certainly wait another day.
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me with no fear, I assure you.
He just escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is, ready to conquer the world. Your cousin is exasperating.
What now? Are you going to scold me as well?
No. I'm just relieved to see you're still alive.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually. Thank you, fair cousin. Without
veiny,
you,
though.
I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it the 4th time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times now.
It's unbelievable. You feel no pain whatsoever. And your complexion.
I haven't even taken a look at myself. Is the improvement visible?
I would not go that far. How is it that... What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle. Come on now. I'm gonna tell you everything. We have been waiting for your return. I knew you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you. But Katasak feared that I would not hold on long enough. He spoke to me about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it. And in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site. A place full of magic. I followed his instructions. And all of a sudden, what an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt, cousin. Alas, we had very little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears, and beasts jumped all over us. We fled for a while, as other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Indeed. Once on the ritual site, I followed your tracks and deduced what had happened.
Ask about the High King's motivation?
It seems that Vimbar was targeting you specifically. Did he say anything to you?
I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone and following his orders. But there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices.
Maybe. Ask him why he wasn't killed.
Do you have any idea why he didn't kill you? Like the others?
No, not really. It seemed like he was trying to tell me something, though. He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the Earth. It made absolutely no sense. But aren't you happy that he let me live?
Don't speak foolishly. Of course. I just want to understand.
How about some more details about the ritual?
Tell me more about this ritual. What did it consist of?
It is, I think, a ritual that the Donegada practice to bind themselves to the island.
Donegada? Katasak taught you their language?
Just a few words. He wanted me to learn, to understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site, where he prepared for me a sort of potion. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone, and there, a gigantic beast came and started circling around me. It was incredible.
Oh, he made you do the
I truly
whole
felt a
bonding
bond with
thing.
that place. Like a wave came
We've
through
seen
me,
before.
as if the power of the island was running through my veins. It was marvelous. And now I am Onol Manawi,
Yeah.
like you. Even if the Malachor left me a few of its marks. But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enon Mil Frictamen?
Yes, I passed a trial for that. But the only one who could guide me to the sanctuary is dead.
Oh no. Do not tell me.
And yes, only the High King can open the sanctuary, according to Glendan. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain they are going to name a successor.
Okay. Thanks, Glendon, for his help. Yeah, I guess they don't have a High King anymore, so they're gonna have to nominate somebody. But how will he know how to get to where to go? Let's go here, and then I can fast travel. Go. Alright, where are we headed? Up here. Only got do. We're still, thankfully, still on friendly terms with the natives, despite what happened. So, hopefully, this will go well. Save. We'll go into their chambers. We've been a few times now. Or his abode, I should say.
Good day, Glendan.
Beort Tirtomat, currents of Katasach. We learned of his death. Andevosht Tire.
Alas, his was not the only tragic loss. Your High King Vinbar is also dead. He was taken by folly. He went away into the mountains after killing Katasach and capturing my cousin. Nothing I could say would allow him to see reason.
Are you telling me that you were the one who killed him?
Yep.
What happened? How could a friend of Katasach do such a horrible thing?
I am sorry, but your High King did not leave me the choice. He was about to kill my cousin, and then he attacked me. He was becoming a guardian, a Nadaig. Perhaps it was for that reason he lost possession of his wits.
I believe you. You have sufficiently proven your friendship. But something escapes me. Why? Why would Vinbar have done such a thing? His offering to Tiafradi does not justify what he did.
You know that I wished to see Enon Milfrictiman,
Oh,
and he was the only one with the power to allow me to do so. I would not have caused his death voluntarily. Believe me, I am just as sorry as you.
Andevosht Tire. We will celebrate his memory as well as those of all the members of our council that have fallen. Vladnit, Katasach, and now our High King. These are dark times, but in spite of our mourning, we must elect a new High King. The children of Tiafradi cannot remain without a guide. All the more so in these troubled times. I will notify the Mal of all the clans, so that they may know to travel here.
Who has a chance of being elected, in your opinion?
Deirdre is powerful, and many clans would follow her. The wisdom of Dunkas will also attract support from many. And there is also Ulan, a clever fox who is very capable of convincing the entire world with his honey-dripping words.
Deirdre, Dunkas, and Ulan. I must convince them to help me if they are elected.
I suppose. I must begin the preparations. You must leave now.
Okay.
I must leave. Goodbye.
Qua awelem seg.
So we've spoken to all of them before. Deirdre, I think, was the one that was really like doesn't really like us. Dunkus seemed like the one who wanted to really smooth things over with us. I don't remember Ulan too much, but I wanted to see. Oops, that's what's our thing here? Okay, we're still friendly. See that thing come up was like, nice reputation constantly. I'm like, jeez Louise, take a break here. Earn at least one pretender's trust. Dunkus support you. Ulan. Let's go talk to Ulan and get a sense of him. I'm pretty sure Deirdre's not. I think she's not the one that we want. If I'm remembering correctly. I'll make sure not to make a decision until I want to save too to make sure I don't accidentally make a decision before I've really decided. Alright, Ulan?
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
What about the election of the High King?
I regret to inform you that your High King Vinbar is dead.
And divorced Tire. He was a great man, although he left us a long time ago. But why have you come to notify me of such sorrowful news?
Glendan has informed me that you are most likely among those who will want to take his place.
It is true, and I will perhaps be able to obtain it. I understand that you may be worried about my intentions, but rest assured, I seek only to bring peace to our lands. Peace brings life and prosperity by creating an alliance with the people of the continent. The lives of our people
Mac
will
Aaron
be improved and happier.
Anthropos?
There is something I would like
That's
to
a
ask of you.
that's a
If you
mouthful.
were to be named High King, I would be thankful if you could allow me to meet Enon Mil Frichteman.
Of course. If I become High King, I would be glad to help you. You are Karant's Vignamri after all. If you really want to make sure that I win, you will need to seek the crown of the High Kings.
What is that?
It may only be a legend, but it is said that High Kings used to wear a very ancient crown. The first Guardian would have taken it to the grave. If someone were to wear it today, they would surely be chosen.
And where is the first Guardian's tomb located?
Somewhere not far from here, since he fought his last battle nearby. The entrance to his burial mound is said to be guarded by a Nadaig Magaman, the path that leads to it, marked by his spears, and its entrance by a large dead tree. But beware. The Nadaig will not let you enter without a fight. Anything else?
Yeah, I would say it's worth the time to beat it. Yeah, to beat this game. Just for the story, at least. I would, the combat is, you could take it or leave it. I'm not 100% down with the way they did the combat, but, if you can get past that, or even like run it on like a lower difficulty or something, I would definitely say it's worth it for the story. The story in this game is really good, and the side quests are good. Like, it's There's a... It's one of those games that's kind of like the side quests are meaningful and stuff like that. I mean, you do a lot of going back and forth constantly from one place to another and revisiting places a lot, but the story is pretty good, I would say. Alright.
Nothing. I must go. Now we've earned the trust of one of the pretenders. We just need to find that crown.
Are you certain you are willing to influence the fate of all my people to meet Anon Milfrichtemann?
I understand that you might find this idea unpleasant, but the survival of the whole continent relies on this encounter, Siora.
It is my feeling that you do not understand the consequences of such a decision. Everyone on the island will listen to the words of a High King.
Have you thought carefully about what your allies' intentions are? If you approve of them, fine. But if you don't, it would be better to pick someone else.
You're right. It's a decision that is more important than our quest for an antidote. I must dwell on it.
Okay. We're laying down the stakes. It's fine. But I want to talk to... Ulan wants just peace. Which is great and awesome. I want to talk to Dunkis. Remember what camp he's in now. I'm gonna assume it's this village. Maybe. Find out one way or another. Okay, there we go. Did I choose wisely? I did. How about that? Okay. Another cave here. Talk to Dunkus. See what his intentions are. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'll talk to Deirdre too, just to make sure. But I think Dunkus is probably the one.
Ah, Onal Manawi. I heard you met Vad and some other members of my clan in the area around Edagal Credal. Anyone who treads that sacred land runs the risk of unleashing N on Milfrictemann's wrath. You'd better steer clear of the area.
Yes, your Donegada warned us. When you see Vad, give him my thanks. If it weren't for him, one of my friends would probably be dead. Poisoned.
That is the task of the Donegada. Helping others when they are in need. I'm glad he could help.
Talk about the election.
I am the bearer of bad news. Vinbar, your High King, is dead.
Ande Vostire. He was a great king, and a very wise Donegad. We haven't seen him in a long time, but his memory shall be honored.
Glendan told me that you would probably be among those who would want to take his place.
I am not looking for power, but Tifradi needs peace and balance. And I fear the other kings may want war, or be motivated by ambition. The Renaise brought chaos with them, and our island has suffered. We cannot change the past, and chasing away those who came does not make sense. The wound is there. Refusing to acknowledge it is pointless. But wounds can be healed, and my clan knows how to do this. So if you're worried about my intentions if I were to become High King, I'll lay them out for you. We must find balance with those from the remote island and live together in harmony. But for this, we must teach the Renaise humility and to respect the earth.
I would like to meet Enon Milfrichtemann in order to find an antidote for the disease that is destroying my people. If you were elected, would you help me in this endeavor?
You are a Karants of our clan, and I have witnessed your wisdom and benevolence. I would be glad to help you meet Anon Milfrictaman. And I pray that he will help your people. But you should know that my election is far from certain. The spirits are divided, and some are thirsty for revenge.
Would there be a way to make sure that you get picked?
I do not like the idea of using such a method. But yes, there is a way. The High Kings of old wore a legendary crown, said to be a gift from Anon Milfrictaman. The one who became the first Guardian is believed to have taken it with him in death. If someone were to wear it in these troubled times, they would definitely be chosen by the others.
And where can I hope to find it?
In the burial mound of the High Kings near the village of Vignamri. But it is said that the path towards it is strewn with spears, and that its entrance, situated near a large dead tree, is guarded by a Nadaig Magaman. It is a deeply holy place, and the Guardian will not let anyone enter without a fight. If you do decide to go there, fill your heart with humility and respect. For those who rest there were great men.
Okay, I kind of think I was leaning towards Dunkus before, and I think we're gonna pick Dunkus. I'm not even gonna talk to Deirdre. I think we're gonna pick him. We're gonna give him the crown. Yeah. To speak of that, Mac, I agree that the first town that you start out in, there was a lot of atmosphere there. It was very, very, very cool, and I spent like 2 hours in just that first town doing all the side stuff and whatnot. You know, the island of Tirfredi is yeah, it's wildlands and stuff, but all the cities, the major cities, Hikmet and New Serene and Amateus, they all are really interesting to run around in. They're a little maze-like, but yeah, it's all around. I think the game just nails the art style, the atmosphere, all that stuff is really good. My only complaint has been the combat. That's it. Everything else I really like about the game. It could use some music. I mean, there's been like 1 or 2 musical singers in the game that have been really good, but there's just not enough of that. The music is kind of just, it's there. It's not bad, but it's not great either. So find the legendary Crown of the High King. Okay, that's what's highlighted right now. So that's over here then. There we go. The other weird thing is too, it looks to me like, and I'll speak about this more, you know, in my final thoughts on the game eventually. I don't think we're going to finish the game tonight, but it feels like they wanted to do a lot more with the game, and they just kind of punted and just said like, we got to pull back and just kind of do a lot less, because it feels like they have this whole, you know, it takes time to travel around the world and all that stuff, and some of the quests are time-based, but they don't really go much further with that, which on the one hand I kind of like that they didn't go too much into the like, you must be here at this particular time kind of thing, or you only have a certain amount of time to do something, but at the same time it feels like they maybe wanted to go do more with that, and then it kind of became something that fell by the wayside. Alright, so we get some monsters. monsters down here. Yep. Did I? Oh, I've been down here. Okay, because this I've already gotten that thing. Oh, wait, is there a? Have I been in here? Oh yeah, okay, I have. Cause I've already gotten the. I've already gotten the skill point in there. This is not the way to go. Yeah, it definitely has that low budget feel, or like not low budget, but limited budget. And I'd say they spent the majority of it on their art, and that was money well spent because it's freaking gorgeous. The game. Through here? No, that's not a thing. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's the spears they were talking about. Alright, let's get ready for a battle. Oh, Professor Seraphin's work notes. I'm almost certain that this large tumulus could teach us many things about these creatures. Some native elders told me there was a gigantic skeleton inside it. If only I could study it. In the end, Nidag Magaman managed to kill my loyal bodyguard. I will make sure that his widow receives hefty allowance. He fought like a lion and gave me his rapier before he died. According to him, I have a chance to survive. Attack from the beast if I poison the blade and strike repeatedly. Okay. Another stave here, so I don't have to read that again. Oh yeah, I've been here and I was like, oh, this gotta be something. High King's Crypt. Where do I go? Looks like that's a drop down from up top, so I'll be this way then. Nice. I got all the loot off of them. Almost to level 37. That will be good. We'll drop down from there. I'll get some more hard skill points. Oh, you just got to the island? Yeah. Yeah, you've got a lot of gameplay ahead of you. And the DLC is pretty good. It's not very long. some people had said it was long, but it's actually only about 2 hours or so. And you don't get to that until you're well over, about halfway through the game. By halfway, I mean halfway through the main quest. So, but it's good. It's all good.
What are you doing there?
I had a feeling.
Here lie those who fell facing the first invaders, and you dare enter and scatter their bones.
I did not come here with the intention of defiling this place.
No. You came looking for a crown of the High King, hoping to choose the one who will lead us.
Isn't that what you were looking for as well?
Yes, but I am not a Renaigse. I wish to lead my people to victory, and I have come here seeking something that will make it a certainty. And so, do you plan on keeping it for one of those who is too wise or cowardly to come and get it themselves? Or will you give me the crown?
Deirdre is a great warrior. If she reigns, she will unite all of the clans. And with the blessing of Enon Milfrichtem, the people of your island will be chased away from here. Think long on this. If you leave her the crown, she will become the High Queen. You will not be able to change your mind.
Of course I'm not going to give her the crown. No, I'm keeping it.
Sorry, Deirdre. I believe someone other than you must become the High King.
Someone more easily manipulated, who will obey the orders of the Renaigse, no doubt. Too bad. You leave me no choice.
She was gonna attack
I
us.
have come to take that crown, and I won't leave without it.
Well, then you won't leave. Well, I can tell you.
Enough. I accept my defeat. Take this crown. I am not worthy to wear it, so it seems.
Indeed. So it seems. We will meet again at Dorhead Genador. Until then, Deirdre.
Well, they cleared out fast. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't bother to go talk to her. I had a feeling she was going to be less than enthusiastic about us. Alrighty then. We can get out of here. There's a thing up there. Things up here. How do I get over to there? Okay, there's probably... I mean, I can't help myself. I gotta go do it. Gotta go do it. There might be loot up there. Can't leave the loot behind. Even if it's not great loot. Where we came down, right? Yeah, gotta go this way. Around. I get over there. Anything up here? Oh, there is. There's stairs right there. I didn't even see those. The fog. Yep, here we go. Okay. That extra little bit of experience there. Not so great a warrior. Yeah, they're all bluster, but when it comes to a level 36 magic slinger, they can't compete. All right, now we're done in here. Excellent. Okay. Now we're making progress. So then let's go, let's go give this to Donkists. Oh, we got some bandits. Oh, we're fighting humans for a change instead of animals. Good. Alright, so where's our closest campfire? I don't think there's one. There's one over here, but where? Oh, we gotta go over there. Okay, so we'll head to this one then. That's the closest fast travel point. Alright then. There's our camp. Take care of the traveling. We'll go give this crown to oh, it doesn't wait. You can have it on the map already. Oh, that's right, because they all traveled up to here. That's right. Forgot. I forgot. All traveling up there for the meeting. Find out who's going to be a High King. All right, 5 again, and. The Donkist.
I went into the tomb. I found the ancient crown of the High Kings.
And so you entered into one of our most sacred places. May this adventure have brought you wisdom and understanding of our people and of your own history. This relic is venerated. The one who wears it will certainly be elected. But you know that, do you not?
Yes, I do. I need to be certain that whoever is named will help me meet Enon Milfrichteman.
I have pledged my honor to help you, and my words are true. But more is being played here than a simple meeting. You know that I work for a tempering of spirits, the healing of wounds of Tifredi, and those of your own continent. But the decision is yours. To the daughter that was lost and refound on our island.
I'll give him the crown.
Take it. I trust you. In your wisdom, may we be guided towards a peaceful future.
The council has begun to unite. It is time for me to go. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to bring you what you desire. You have my promise.
Go. Achievement unlocked. Influence game. Remind the High King of his promise. Alright. Save here. Do that.
Congratulations, Dunkus. I'm certain that you will be a very wise High King. And now, are you ready to keep your promise and take me to meet with Enon Mil Frichtemann?
You are burning with the impatience of youth. But according to tradition, I must first go to the sanctuary on my own. Without the blessing of Tifradi, my title is nothing but empty, meaningless words. But fret not. How could I be called wise if I went back on the promise I made my friend as soon as I got elected? Meet me at the sanctuary's entrance in 2 days, and I will open its doors for you.
Thank you, Dunkus. I'll be there.
Every one of us will be praying during these 2 days for Enon Mil Frichtemann to bless our chosen one. But we don't have to stay here and do nothing. We can go somewhere else if you want.
I don't think we have any other missions. I mean, we have like tasks and stuff. I'll just say take care of some other missions in the meantime. Because we're gonna have to finish this up tomorrow night, my friends. Let's see what we got here. Face to face with a god. Side quest. I have this one area. Hamhead. Is that? Do I have? Is that actually a thing? Have I? Maybe that's where we haven't been to yet. Fire, Frozen God, that, Secret, very good, so bad, Dragon, what's that, Listerine, and Mateus. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the place we just haven't gone yet, which is probably up here where the volcano is. So, that's a thing. And then these are just, these are both side things that I'm not going to worry about. Okay, and the professor's notes, I mean, we've missed a lot of those. I don't know, he hit them so well. I'm not even going to bother looking for those. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, let's save it. As we do. And yeah, for tonight, for those who will be watching the recordings when they eventually go up on the YouTubes, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. For those on the stream, thanks for hanging out and keeping me company, and all of those things. I will be back tomorrow night, same bat time, same bat channel. And it looks like we'll be finishing up GreedFall, finally. So, what am I at now? Let's see what it says. My hours are on it. 54 hours and 49 minutes. That sounds about right. Sounds about right. So we'll be at 55 hours. Probably just over that. With finishing up the game. So that will be a thing. And then I can swap in another game after that. What else do we have? And then Saturday I'll be playing DC Universe Online. And then Sunday I'll be back in Star Citizen to do like some Sunday Star Citizen stuff. And then that will be the end of the week. And then next week we'll be back Tuesday and Wednesday with more Encased RPG. I'm enjoying that. And then Thursday and Friday will be something. Probably either the Ascent or more than likely I'll be probably doing what is the name of that one? What is the name of it? Chernobylite. So I might be doing that. Either that or the Ascent. I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of leaning towards the Ascent. The only reason it's not a positive on me is because I was having some performance issues with it. And I don't know if it's that's been patched or not. I have to see, but we'll see. One or the other ones. I might do the Ascent. I'm leaning towards this because Chernobylite seems like something that would be more akin towards, like the October kind of thing, like a more of a scary thing. Maybe not so scary, but you know what I mean. Anywho, that is the story as I know it right now, my friends. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
Tell me where I belong. I've been searching all night. Walking these streets, it's a maze at midnight. Been talking to you, yet those days have gone by. I gave you a chance to treat me right. I'm a blank canvas you can paint. Draw yourself a future with me. It's a mystery what awaits. Oh, it's a miracle life, it's a miracle day. It's a miracle day. You say it's all my fault, I walked away from it all. All those memories haunting our fall. A single life has come at the right time. I gave you a chance to treat me right. I'm a blank canvas you can paint. Draw yourself a future with me. It's a mystery what awaits. Oh, it's a miracle life. life. It's a miracle day.